Welcome back to the world that was, and today's battle between the Ogre Kingdoms and the Warriors of Chaos. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us today. Today's game sees the Ogre Kingdoms taking on the Warriors of Chaos, both lists slightly tweaked from their last outings. You'll notice that we've got a nice new mat that we're playing on today. This is Winter Realm from gamemat.eu. They do all kinds of different designs and sizes, so check them out. I'll put a link to their website in the description. Before we take a look at the armies, we're going to roll off to see what scenario we are playing today. We'll be re-rolling if it's Watchtower, because nobody likes that. 5, we are playing Meeting Engagement. Let's take a look at both the armies. This is 2,000 points of Warriors of Chaos. Slightly different list to the last one. We've no longer got the unkillable Zeech Disc Lord. Instead, the army today is led by a level 4 sorcerer. He's got Talisman of Preservation and Earthing Rod. We have the BSB who is with him too. Scaled Skin, Dragon Helm, Opal Amulet on him. We've got a bigger unit of Khorne warriors this time, 29 there, all with halberds, Mark of Khorne. They've got full command and are carrying Banner of Eternal Flame. And we've got a unit of 14 sword and board warriors, no mark on them, full command. They're going to be babysitting the mage again, slightly bigger unit than last time. Also in the core, we've got 2 units of 5 warhounds. Got the Chaos Chimera, who is, spoiler alert, hopefully going to do better than last time. And 6 Chaos Knights. They're all Mark of Khorne in sorcered weapons. They have a Standard Bearer and Musician. Standard Bearer, and that one is carrying the Standard of Discipline. 2,000 points, Warriors of Chaos. And this is 2,000 points of Ogre Kingdoms. Force today is led by the Slaughtermaster, level 4, Earthing Rod, Iron Curse Icon, Talisman of Preservation on him. He's got a great weapon as well. And backing him up is the BSB, great weapon, heavy armor. He's carrying a magic standard, carrying Runemaw today. No Dragonhide banner, as you always forget to use it. So going with Runemaw on him for some extra magical defense. They've got their big bus of 9 Iron Guts, Standard of Discipline on that unit. And there are 8 other ogres with Iron Fists. They've got a full command in there too. 2 Saber Tusks, they're 2 separate units, and a unit of 6 Lead Belchers, so a little bit bigger than we've been running them before. And 3 Mournfang Cavalry. They've got the heavy armor, Iron Fists, and there's a Bellower in there too. And of course, an Iron Blaster. It's 2,000 points of Ogre Kingdoms. Cheryl won the roll-off to pick table sides. She picked the side with the church. Meant that she had to deploy her entire army first.
I'm just missing my Mournfang and 1 Saber-Tusk.
Yeah, not too badly. Better than missing some of your characters in the big unit anyway. So we've got the Iron Blaster out on one side. Got the big unit of Bulls with the 2 characters in it there. The other unit of Ogres in the woods. We'll roll for that in a moment and see what it is. Got the Lead Belchers and the Saber Tusk. Let Cheryl roll for the woods and see what's going to be happening to these guys. It's a 3. And looking at the Warriors, the only one who I didn't manage to get on the board was the BSB. Everybody else is here. Got 1 unit of the Chaos Warhounds out on the flank, Chimera. Knights, the unit with the Sorcerer in the middle. Big unit, waiting for the BSB to come and join them. And the Warhounds out on the other side. As the player got to set up second, I roll to see whether or not I get first turn. On a 6, I get to choose. That's what I want. 1 to 5, Shell gets to pick. It's a 2.
I'll go first, please.
Okie dokie. Turn 1, Ogres coming up. Movement is complete for the Ogres.
I didn't have any charges and I couldn't get a shot on the Chimera from the Iron Blaster, so I've just kind of moved everything around in a bit of a shuffle.
Yeah.
And also my Mournfang and Sabertusk have also arrived.
Yeah, Mournfang coming on and down on this edge. Are they in my front arc or my...
I am outside.
Outside, so I can't charge you there. Very nice. These guys... they're still just partially in the wood. We rolled up for it, and it was a...
Blood Forest.
Blood Forest, yes. Thank you. Okay, so if I can get some spells on them, it might do a bit of damage. Speaking of spells, we'll move on to magic for the Ogres now. Let's roll for Winds of Magic. We've got 5 and a 1. We'll both try our channels and get some spells done. Just before we start casting anything, I don't think we've actually said what spells we've got yet. What did you end up with?
So I've got Spine Marrow,
Yeah.
Toothcracker, Brain Gobbler and Troll Guts.
Okay, not too bad. What are you doing first?
Spine Marrow on these guys.
Okay. Cast on a 6. That's a 7, 11. I am going to let you have that one. Let's roll for your lore attribute. Yep, done. So you want a +5 for your next. Very nice. Do you know what you're casting next?
Yep. Boosted Brain Gobbler on the Chimera.
Ooh, that's the panic one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, how many you throwing at that?
Just took 4.
All your remaining dice, yeah. Ooh, not irresistible, but that's a very good roll. 25 with your lore attribute as well. I'm going to try and 5 dice to spell it. We don't have any dispel scrolls. Oh no, I think you might have got it. What are we on? 6, 10, 14, 18. It is cast. Well done. It's an immediate panic test for me, isn't it? So this is not good, and I'm not going to be in range of my general, and I don't have a BSB on the board yet. Chimera, can he stay? 7. I think he's gone. Not in range to use the general's leadership down here, this sorcerer, so the Chimera is off. I need less than a 12 to, well, 11 I think, to keep him on the board. 9, so he's just about going to be on the board, but that is pretty damaging for him. Do you want to roll for your lore attribute? And you want another +1. Very nice. That was a pretty successful magic phase for you there. Moving on to shooting. What do you want to do first?
My Iron Blaster. I'm
Yep.
8 inches from your sorcerer.
Ooh, okay. So you are 4 inches away, and then you bounce, where you roll this twice, 6 inches. So yeah, you've hit him, and yeah, you take it into 6. So you've hit him and gone through. I will take a look out, sir, for him, which I've passed. So you're going to be hitting 3 guys, wounding on 2s. Yeah, that is 3 of me slain. Continuing the shooting phase, lead belchers have shot down onto this unit. They've managed to get 2 wounds caused. Armor piercing puts you on a -2, so I'm on a 5 up to keep these guys. Do lose 1 more. Means it is going to put me on a panic test for this unit now. Can use the general's leadership. Oh my god, 11. And there's no reroll because my BSB was late turning up for the game. How far are these guys running? 8 inches away from them. My unit of warriors have turned and fled. They've just gone into this wood here. We've rolled for it. It's a wild wood, which means if I'm still in it at the end of movement phase, there'll be some hits coming in there. And that's it for turn 1 for the Ogres. I'd say that was a pretty effective turn. Let's see how I can respond with warriors. Turn 1. Start of Warrior's turn. I don't have any charges to declare. It does mean I have to take some frenzy checks. So the first one is the Warriors not to charge down here. They'd need an 11 to get in. So hoping not to have to do it. Ah, that's the 11. Means I've failed and I have to declare the charge. So I'm going to be charging against your unit of Ogres. I presume you're going to hold for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it, and I've wasted that 11. And these guys are also going to test not to charge into the Sabertusk. 8, and they've got the standard discipline, so they're okay, they don't have to charge. Right, let's see if I can repeat that dice roll. I need an 11 to get in down here. No. So we'll start with Chimera, leadership 5. No. he is gone. Yeah, well, it's a nice effective game from him. And these guys down here, their leadership 8. Yes, they do rally. Movement phase is complete. So the failed charge over here. The other Warhounds have marched forward. They're out of the front arc of the Iron Blaster to cause themselves a nuisance there. These guys have rallied. BSBs come on the board and joined that unit. The Knights did a normal move through the woods, which when we rolled for it, it turned out that it was a venom thicket. So they get poison attacks, but I had to take a load of dangerous terrain tests, which I managed to pass. And these Warhounds over here have gone to make a nuisance of themselves in front of the Mournfang. Just at the end of the magic movement phase, need to roll for this Wildwood here. So on a 4+, I take hits. No. Okay, that's all right. So, let's move on to magic. Oh, it's pretty powerful. I'll try my channel. Yeah, I've got maximum dice. Let's shall try her channel. Okay, so magic phase. I'm going to start with a boosted miasma going down onto this unit here, which is cast 10, 17, 21. You going to dispel that one?
No, I'm going to put some trust in my room more.
Ah, yes, Runemore. Okay, let's roll for that and see whether or not I have to redirect the spell. So 2+. No! Okay, so I do manage to get the spell off on them. It's D3 across all characteristics 2, so that's not too bad. Brings you down a little bit on them. Okay, next spell. I'm going to have to go big because I'm not in a great position here. I am going to 6 dice Pit of Shades because I need to. Oh, it's not irresistibly cast. What have we gone? 10, 15, 21, 25. Have a go at dispelling that one, I'll bet, though.
Yes.
Okay. How many are you throwing at it?
6.
Of course.
There we go.
No irresistible for you either. It's going to be quite close. You're on 10, 15, 17, and you got a +5 to yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because of your extra ones. It was on 22. I think I've cast it. As I'm sure people with far better maths than me have already realised, I, in fact, did not manage to cast that, and Shell has dispelled it. That takes us to the end of the magic phase. I don't have... Oh, do I? I've still got 2 dice left. Oh, I don't even know if it's worth trying to cast anything with it. I don't think I've got much I can do. I don't even have any boosts. No, I've got nothing else in range, so leave that for the end of magic. Also means it's the end of the turn, as I don't have any shooting in this army. Ogre's turn 2. Do we have any charges?
Indeed. You've got a Mournfang going into your house.
Yep, I will hold. Anything else?
Yes, indeed. And we've got these guys going into your warriors.
You're doing it. You're going for it, are you?
I am indeed.
Okay, over there, they cannot fail. We'll get those moved in. Do you want to roll for this? With your minus to your movement, I think you need like an 8. Ooh, 7. We will double check the measurements. I think you might just be short. Ogre movement is complete. These 2 units determined not to get into combat with each other. The Ogres were just short on their charge. They needed an 8. So they've stumbled forwards. Iron Blaster has just moved forward a little bit as well. Bulls, Lead Belchers, they've all gone, as have the Mournfang into the combat that they completed that charge. Saber Tusks were both march blocked. Didn't manage to pass the leaderships, but this one still managed to make a nuisance of himself in front of my knights. Just before we go to magic, I need to roll for this wood down here. It's a 4+. I take some hits. No, I've got away with that again. Okay, do you want to roll for your winds of magic?
Indeed.
Okay, it's pretty good again. Do you want to try your channel? No, try mine. No. Okay, just before I let Shell cast a spell, just mention that we did forget the rule for that wood blood forest last time, but we have caught up with it. There was 1 wound that was inflicted down onto the ogres after spine marrows cast on them, and the wood ran off that way. It hasn't really had any other impact. So, what do you want to try and cast first?
Well, I was going to do Troll Guts, but you've got the Flame.
Oh yeah, Banner of Eternal Flame on these guys, which would cut through it. Yeah,
so
not bothering that one then.
Do Toothcracker.
Okay, on the Iron Guts, yeah.
Indeed. I'm going to go 5 dice at it.
Okay, it is cast, not spectacularly high. What are you on? 12, 13, 14 takes you to 16. That's +1 toughness. Yeah, I'm going to try and 4 dice dispel. No, because then I'd lose all the ability to dispel everything else. Sod it. 5 dice dispel. Which, again, that's not a brilliantly high roll. 9, 10, 15. It takes me to 19. I have dispelled it.
Okay, next have a look at your Warhounds, and I'm going to put Brain Gobbler on them with
Okay.
2 dice.
5, that is cast. Is it cast? 5 plus 4 is 9. Yes, it is cast. My maths is not on form today at all. Oh, that's going to make me panic and run away. I mean, they're not doing a whole lot, but what spells does that leave you with?
So
Spine
last
Marrow.
I've got Spine Marrow.
Oh, which should make you stubborn. I'm a 9 off 1 die. Yeah, I'm going to try and dispel it. 6, 4, 10. Yes, that's dispelled.
Last, we've got Spine Marrow, and I've just got 1 last dice.
Yeah. 6, 10. Yeah, there's cast. There's nothing I can do about that. Do you want to roll for your lore attribute for him then?
Indeed.
Yeah. So you're going to be on another +1 to dispel on your next attempt.
Okay, going from an Iron Blaster.
Yep.
8 inches from the front of your warriors.
Okay. So you are 4 inches away, and let's see how far you bounce. Ooh, not on the first one, but being an Iron Blaster, you get to re-roll it, or have to re-roll it. 6, so you've gone 2 inches through into the unit. I think you're probably only going to hit 2 on that, possibly 3. You'll double check. It did go through 3 models, all of whom were slain. Looking down here, the lead belchers are opening up onto my knights. See how many shots they get. 10, 20, 26 shots. Not bad at all, that. 26 shots coming in. Don't think I get any benefit to any of the cover here, as I'm not obscured by the wood. I've just got the back of my base in it. So all just at short range. So it is going to be 4s to hit. Which has led to 13 hits. Strength 4, toughness 4. You're looking for 4s to wound. Oh, just roll an extra one there, yeah. Okay, how many have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. On a -2. Puts me on a 3-up armor save. Of which I've only... oh no, I failed 3. Wow. 3 passes, 3 fails. 3 of the knights are slain. There is no panic test for them because of frenzy due to the Mark of Khorne, but that has hurt. Okay, pretty nasty for the shooting again. It's time for combat. There's only the one to do over on that side, which I think is going to be pretty much a foregone conclusion. As was hardly a surprise, Mournfang absolutely slaughtered the Warhounds, killed them all down. They managed to pass the leadership test, not to overrun, and have reformed to face down this way. Right, I've got a few charges to start off this turn. Start with the knights. They can wheel past the Saber-Tusk. Knights are going to go down into your unit of bulls.
Hold.
Okay. I don't think they can actually fail because I'm within 9 inches. So the movement's 7. I'm guaranteed to be in there. These guys are charging your big unit of Iron Guts.
Hold.
Okay, I need a 4 for them to get in. And I'm going to charge your Iron Blaster with my Warhounds as well.
Hold.
Okay, that one is probably the one I'm least confident about, but if nothing else, it ties you up. So the only one that I need to roll for is this one. Looking for a 4. Yes, finally, we make it into combat. In the magic phase, I managed to get the maximum 12 dice for casting. Shell's got 6 to dispel. Going to start with Mystify Miasma, going down onto the unit of bulls, going just for the weapon skill, so not boosting it. Cast on a 5. Yeah, 15, 19.
I'm going to let you have it.
Okay. So your weapon skill goes down by 2. Whoops. Stick him there with 2. Gonna do Withering on the same unit to reduce your toughness. That is 10, 13, 17. That one is cast.
Leave it.
Yeah, that made that one. Okay. Toughness by D3 is 3. Very nice. And then let me have a think for my last one. It's either Occam's or Pit of Shades. Final spell going Occam's Mind Razor down on my halberdiers here. Oh, it's not irresistible, and it's not actually a spectacularly high roll. 10, 12, 14, 18. What can you do with that?
I'm going to roll all my dice at it.
Okay.
So all 6.
Looking to beat 18, which, yeah, you have easily done it. Okay, so I don't get that big one off. Hopefully I've done enough to impact on that unit there. I don't have any shooting, so we'll do the combats. First combat on this side has been resolved. Warhounds have whiffed massively, didn't manage to cause any wounds, lost 3 in return. Even the Noblar Scrapper managed to kill 1, which is embarrassing. Means that I have lost combat by 1. On leadership 4. Wow, I've passed it. I'm staying put. I take it you want to reform in victory to face me. Yeah, look at him. Whoop, spin around. And then we're going to save that big one for last. We'll go to this one. I don't have a champion, so there's no Eye of the Gods. 9 attacks, thanks to my frenzy as well. Hitting you on 3s. Very good. Okay, I'm strength 5. Your toughness 1, I think now, because of withering reducing you by 3. So 2s. Oh, so I managed to get 2 1s. So that's 4 wounds. You're not going to get any save because I'm -2, but you will get your parries. So looking for 6s. No, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves that guy on 1. My steeds are higher initiative, so they've gone first. Mine managed to get 1 wound through. Strength 4, so it's a 6-up save and a 6-up parry. No, not first time. Can you make the parry save? Yes, you can. Very nice. Okay. 19 attacks coming back in against the knights, hitting on 5s due to your reduced weapon skill. Okay. And wounding on 4s, which you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm on a 1-up save normally, so it becomes 2-up save. Yay, managed to pass them all. Okay, I think I've beaten you quite well in that combat. 1 for charging, 2 for standard, 6 with the kills, and you got 2 for your rank and your standard. So beating you by 4. Leadership 7 on a steadfast. Ooh, yes, double 1 snake eyes, very nice. They have stayed put. Okay, was really hoping to break them. Never mind. Let's see how I do on the big one down here. I have a champion, so I will be declaring a challenge with Eye of the Gods. Do you wish to accept?
Accepting with my champion, otherwise you'd send my BSB to the back.
Yes, I would. Okay, we'll get those 2 lined up, and I'm going to be swinging first. It's 20 attacks coming in on the rank and file, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s due to the halberds. Oh, it's not as good. Okay, so you're not going to get any save on this at -2. That's 1 dead, 2 dead, and a little bit. Okay. And then 3 onto your unit champion. Oh no, missed twice. And do get 1 wound through on your champion. Putting him down to 2. It gives me 9 wounds in total caused. So the rank and file and the slaughtermaster, they're all armed and effectively stats the same for what it matters for this. Managed to get 7 hits, wounding on 2s. The great weapons. Wow, 4 1s. I've done very well there. So that's 3 that are slain. I've only got chaos armor, no shields. Not that I could use them with a halberd anyway. So that's 3 of me down. Do you want to do your 3 attacks from the BSB? Because he is higher weapon skill, so he is hit none. Oh, I could have done him the same actually. He's hitting on 4s, isn't he? But anyway, 2 hits from him. He's strength 7, so 2s to kill from him. Just. It's another 2. Okay, and then we've got your champion in the challenge. Lost 1 wound. Can he do any back? Got 2 hits. 2s to kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. And 1 surplus wound. Okay, let's work out the combat res. But before we do that, we do need to do the stomps. So These are just on a base strength, so 4s. Yeah, that's 2 more. I will get 5 up saves, borrow your dice. That's what I get for using them. 2 more that are gone. Okay, this hasn't gone as well as I was hoping. Let's work out how we've done. And it's a drawn combat. We've both got 9 for kills. We've both got standards. We've both got 2 ranks. I get +1 for charging. Shell's got the BSB. We both got musicians and bellowers. So it's a complete stalemate. End of the turn for the warriors. It's going to be Ogres turn 3 coming up next.
Not got any charges. And I've just kind of shuffled everyone into position and sent my saber tusks off to nuisance.
Yep, okay, so we'll go into Winds of Magic. 5, try my 1 channel. Nope, do you want to try channeling yours? What is it? 3? No, not for you. Okay, so it's 5 and 3.
Okay, I'm going to start with my tooth cracker. Going to go on the iron guts here.
Yep.
And 4 dice.
Okay. Oh my god. 3, 5, plus your 4. Is it cast? It is. It's cast on an 8. So amazingly, you've cast it. Lead belchers have opened up down into this unit here. There were 25 shots coming in, hitting on 5s. Okay, I can see quite a few there. 8 hits, looking for 4s to wound. Oh man, that's 6, all but 2, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, armor piercing, 4, so I'm on 5 up saves. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 that are slain. It is going to be another panic test for me, 25%. 8, which I've passed BSB's leadership in there as well. Combat is resolved with the Iron Blaster. I didn't manage to do anything to it. Amazingly, didn't actually manage to kill both of my Warhounds. Have won the combat by 1, puts my leadership 4. No, I'm not passing it this time. You chasing me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm off 5. That should be eminently catchable for you.
Let's see.
Yeah, 7 inches. You've got me. Moving over to the Knights. Both my spells are still in effect. I'm hitting you on 3s. Okay. And strength 5, toughness 1, 2s. That's more like it. So that's 3, 6, 7 that goes straight to parry saves, please. Oh, wow, look at that. 3 6s. Okay, so 4 wounds. So that kills the guy that's on 1 wound and the lad next to him. And then my 3 steeds, who, thanks to your reduced weapon skill, all hit. Strength 4, toughness. You're toughness 1, aren't you? I'm strength 4, so that's 3 more that you're looking for, 6s and 6s. Okay, and take your parry saves. No, so that's another 2 wounds through. The Ogres have swung back, didn't manage to cause... so they got 1 wound, which I managed to save. Still got my 2 up armor save. Means I've got 7 points of combat res for me to your 1. Beating you by 6. You will still be steadfast due to having that front complete rank that I don't. So at least it's 7 for you to stay here. 9. We'll double check to see if you're within range of that BSB. Yeah, within range for the BSB's reroll. 9. Not that it helps you. I will most certainly be chasing you down. Let's see how far you're running first. 4. There's your low roll that you needed. And I am running 9. I've gone after you. It's going to be a panic test for your lead belchers, please. 6. They're absolutely fine. They're staying put. 20 attacks again, coming in from the halberdiers into the rank and file iron guts. I'll be putting these 2 guys into the champion, see if I can finish him off. Hitting on 3s. Oh, there's quite a lot of 1s and 2s in there, actually. Probably more than average. Okay, and wounding on 3s. Oh, there's lots of 1s and 2s again there. That one was before I knocked it. So that is 3, 6. That's all. So 2 ogres who are slain there. And then I'll get my 4 attacks, 3 from the front lad and the supporting one going into your champion. All of them hit. And yes, managed to finish him off, but the wounds don't spill over from that one. So it's another 2 for finishing off the champion. Slaughtermaster has stepped forward to fill the gap with that champion, and 13 attacks back, including his coming into my rank and file guys.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. I don't know how you managed to stack those. What have you got underneath it? 2. Okay. So yeah, hitting on 4s. That's a pretty bad roll for you as well, actually, isn't it? 4, but you are wounding on 2s because your strength 6. Yep. So 3 minus 3. I don't get a save. 3 of me that are slain. And then you've got 3 attacks from the BSB. Oops, who only manages to hit the once. Again, he's a 2 to kill. Yep, that's another one done. And then do your 3 stomps now as well, I guess. These are 4s. 2, and I will get 5 up saves on these. Fail 1. Okay. A little bit closer. I think I've probably still done enough on this time though. I got 8 for kills, 9 for standard, 10 for rank. You got 5 for kills, 6 for standard, 7 for BSB, 8 for rank. So I've beaten you by 2. There's no steadfast because you don't have more ranks than me. So you're going to be on leadership. Did you have the standard discipline?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, so your leadership 7 with a reroll then. Good luck. Staying firm. Warriors turn 3, starting with a charge from my warriors into your saber tusk.
Okay, I'm going to flee.
Gonna flee, okay. 9 inches away. I'm being baited by your Mournfang. But I don't have much else. I can try a long charge into them. I am going to take a leadership test to redirect, which I have failed. I can reroll it with my BSB, which I've passed. I'm redirecting into your lead belchers. They hold in?
Yes.
I need something big to get into them. 9. We'll double check if that's going to be enough. 9 inches wasn't enough for those warriors. I needed an 11 to get in there. Hopefully, the Mournfang won't fit through that gap, maybe, to charge me. We'll see. Regardless, managed to get the Swift Reform on the Knights, who have spun around, moved up into position behind the Lead Belchers. Don't have the movement, so we go into my magic. So 7. Try my channel. Nope. Your channel. Nope. Okay, 5 and 2. It's a horrible broken spell, but I'm casting it. Pit of Shades, 6 dice. Oh, it's not irresistible. Don't know how none of us have got irresistible yet. What am I on? 10, 19, 20, 21, 20, 25. I guess you're going to try and dispel that one.
I am indeed.
Okay. Don't think you're going to have enough. 8, 9, 15, 19. Nope, I have successfully cast it. All right, we'll get that placed and then scattered. That is where I am placing it. Let's see how far we scatter. 4 inches off that way. Oh, I don't know if that's going to hit anybody now. I have just managed to clip that end Mournfang, who's on an initiative test, not to be dragged to his doom. Yep, he's gone. That's going to be a panic test for the unit then. 7, they have managed to pass that. From 20 attacks into the rank and file, managed to get 12 hits. 3s to wound. It's pretty good. So that's another 1, 2, 3 dead ogres and a wound, which finishes off that guy. So that is all of the rank and file guys dead. And your musician and standard bearer. And I've got 4 attacks that are going into your Slaughtermaster. Oh yeah, they mean business. He's toughness 5, I think, isn't he?
Yes.
So I'm wounding on 4s. Oh, it's only 1 wound on him. I'm guessing he's got some form of ward save or magical protection, which he won't have passed on that. 8 attacks coming back from these two into my unit, hitting on 4s. Okay, not brilliant. Although they're different strengths with your great weapons, it doesn't matter. You're still killing me on 2s. 2! Right, I've definitely beaten you in the combat this time. I got 10 points for the wounds, 11 for standard, 12 for rank. You got 3. So there's no stubborn, there's no steadfast. It's a rerollable snake eyes to keep them there. Can you do it? Not first time. Not second time. They're turning and fleeing. BSB explodes. I have to chase you because of my frenzy. How far are you going to run? 4, not very. 6, not much better by me, but I do manage to catch you. Ogre Kingdoms, turn 4. What are we doing?
Okay, so we've got my Mournfangs. We're going to go into your unit.
More warriors down here yet. I will hold.
Then we've got my Lead Belchers, and we're going to go into your warriors.
Yeah, I'm going to hold.
And then we've got my Saber Tusks going into your warriors.
That one there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I flee? No, because your Saber Tusk could probably catch me. Yeah, I'm going to hold. I'm going to have to hold for all of those. Saber Tusk can't fail. Do you want to roll 2 for your Lead Belchers? Not sure what they need, but 3. I don't know if a 9 will get them in. We'll have to double check that one. And then I think these guys need like a 4. Yeah, 9. They're definitely going to make it in. Movement is complete. Sabertusk didn't rally, is carried on running. Iron Blaster has lined itself up for a beautiful shot down my unit there. These guys have all made it into combat. We do need to do some dangerous terrain tests due to this venom thicket. So both of the Mournfangs went through it. So 2 dangerous terrain tests for them. 1, so you do take a wound. And the Sabertusk takes one as well, because it says everybody takes a dangerous terrain test. So Sabertusk takes 1 as well, who is fine. Okay.
Okay, I'm firing at 1 inch.
Yep. So you are 5 inches fired. You were 8 away, so you're 3 inches away. How big a bounce do you get? 6, pretty good, but you roll it twice with your volley of cannonballs rule. And 6 again. The cannonball bounced through 4 of the warriors and killed all 4 of them. There's no panic due to the frenzy. Takes us on to combat.
Okay, so we're going to start with my impact hits.
So Mournfang, 2, so that's 4 impact hits from the Mournfang, doing D3 each. Strength 5, toughness 4, 3, very nice. -2 puts me on 5 ups. Nope, 2 gone. Can't parry an impact hit. And then there's 2 impact hits from these guys, although you're going to have to split these.
1 into the wizard and 1 into the warrior.
Okay, so do 1 at a time. Warrior first. 2, no, you only you have strength 5. I'm chuffed more, and the 1 doesn't do either of them. Okay, well, it's not a bad start. It is going to be me to swing first. So all of the Chaos side have swung. They've all got the higher initiative. Majority of the attacks went into the Lead Belchers, so that's from the BSB, the Sorcerer, and the 1 warrior who could. Managed to get 4 wounds through. Also got 1 wound from these 2 guys through onto the Mournfang. Strength 4, it's -1, so you do have a 2-up save, I think. 3 up. Yeah, you pass it on 4, no problem at all. Okay, we'll let you get your attacks back, see how many of me are left standing. Lead Belchers have swung first, split the attacks evenly between the BSB and the Sorcerer Lord. Got 2 wounds through on my Sorcerer, who has a 4-up save, so with your Strength 4 becomes a 5-up save. Fail both, and then his 4-up ward, Talisman of Preservation. Okay, so he has lost 1 wound. Give you a point for your wounds. And there was 1 that's gone through onto my BSB. He's got a 1+ save with scaled skin and everything else. Ha! Still managed to roll a 1. He does have the Opal Amulet for a 4-up. No, he's lost a wound as well. Okay, so that's 2 wounds that you've managed so far. See what the Sabertusk and Mournfang can do. Rolling for the Mournfangs themselves first. These are looking for 4s to hit. Okay, you got there. Over half. Oh no, exactly half. Less than half. My maths is so bad. Right. 3s to wound though, strength 5. Ooh, only 1. Put me... Nope, failed. 6 at parry. Nope, that's another one who is slain. And then you've got 6 from the riders on top. Worth mentioning, I did pass my fear test for this, and there's no champions on the Ogres side, so there's no either gods for me as well there. They're not doing bad, so what, 4 hits from them. These are only strength 4, 4s to wound. 4, 2 more. Puts me on a 4 up. And a 6 up parry. No. So it's another 1. It's going to have to be him. And shuffle them up a little bit. Ugh. Okay. Sabertusker's also already attacked and not done anything. Time to work out your stomps. Do you want to do your 2 from the Mournfang? These are on the, what would you say, strength 5? Yeah. It's another 1, so it's going to have to be the standard bearer because champion's always the last. And then you've got 2 here going down onto these guys, so you have to do them 1 at a time. So sorcerer first. So yep, enough to wound him. Saves it. And the BSB, no, doesn't wound him. Right, let's work out the combat resolution. 9 points to 5. I lose by 4, puts me on leadership 4 with a re-roll. Not past it first time. Not past it second time. So my BSB is gone. That's points for you in the league as well. Take it you're going to want to pursue me?
I am.
Which of your units are doing it? Or
All of them.
all of them?
Yeah,
okay.
all of them.
See how far I'm running. 6. All right, let's see how far you go to catch me. Your lead belchers. Yep, they've caught me. 9. Nice. The Mournfang. That's an 8. There will be, what, 1 dangerous terrain test for the Mournfang, which you passed. And the Sabertusk, who's also going to have to do a dangerous terrain test, I think, as well. Oh, he's not gone very far. He's only gone 4. Let's do his dangerous terrain test too. Ah, takes a wound. Right, get all those guys moved. Warriors turn 4. Really not very much left on the board now for either of us, really, but particularly for the Warriors. Do just have 1 charge, which is going to be the Chaos Knights going down into the back of the Mournfang.
Hold.
Okay. Not sure what I need, but let's do 9. I think that should get me well in. There will be probably 1 dangerous terrain test going through that wood, but we'll get that moved, work out what's happening there, decide which way these are going to face. Knights have made it in. There was only 1 dangerous terrain test to make, which I passed, and these warriors have reformed to take probably a charge or at least another round of cannonballs from the Iron Blaster. No magic, no shooting, straight into combat. Down with these guys here. My knights have the higher initiative. Still got their frenzy, so it's 9 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s. That's pretty good. Strength 5, toughness 4, 3s to wound. Also, very good. So 1, 2, 4, 6 saves. So with the various modifiers, the armor saves are now on a 4 up. Oh, wow, that's a pretty good roll. And you do get a chance to parry with that one that failed. Would you look at that? Not a single wound. Oh, dear. Okay, let's let them attack back. 8 attacks from the Mournfang coming in, hitting on 4s. Okay. Take that. And strength 5, toughness 4, 3s. 2 wounds. Your -2 puts me on a 3 up. Oh no, I lose 1. That's him. And then you've got 6 from the beasts themselves, the ogres on top. All of which hit. They mean business, don't they? 4s to wound. We'll count that one as a 4. It's not that cocked. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay. These are on 2 ups. Fell another 1. That's the musician gone. Okay, so yeah, you don't get any stomps because of my cavalry. So I've got 1 for the charge, plus 2 for the rear, gives me 3. You got 2 for kills, so you lose by 1. Yeah, lose by 1. Can you pass your leadership test? 5. Yes, you can. You're going to try and turn around to face me, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, so another leadership test. Still on the -1. But 8. No, so you don't get to turn around, but you haven't fled at least. Turn 5 for the Ogres, just before we do that charge, which I guess is going to happen. I forgot that, of course, I've got a standard bearer still alive, so I did have 1 extra point of combat res there. It didn't matter. It meant I beat you by 2 instead of 1, but you rolled a 5 on your break test, so it doesn't change anything, but we did spot that. So charges, I'm kind of preempting what's happening here.
I am, yeah. Go straight into those little warriors.
Okie dokie, I have to hold. Frenzy's still in effect for me. 9, yeah, you've easily made it in. That's going to go crashing in. Do you want to try and rally your Saber Tusk? That's all the way over there. Can he stay on? No, he's going to keep going as well. Let you get these other guys moved, and then don't think there's going to be shooting either, because everything's going to be tied up in combat, so it'll be straight to combat after that. Impact hits for this one. 5 impact hits at strength 5, so you're wounding me on 3s. Okay, 3 wounds. It's -2, puts me on 6 ups. No, don't pass any. 1, 2, 3. It is going to be me to attack before you. 13 attacks hitting on 3s. That's not bad. And strength 5, toughness 6, I think, aren't you? Luster, yeah, wounding on 5s. It's just 2 at -2, puts you on what? 6 up save. Okay, passed 1, fail 1. So you've lost 1 wound, 4 wounds left on him, and then the Rhinox and Rider and that Scrapper get to attack me back. Rhinox, Rider, and Scrapper have all swung back. Rhinox managed to get 2 wounds through. These are on a -2, put me on a 6 up. No, there's 2 more that go. And the Rider managed to get 1 on a -1, puts me on a 5 up. Hey, 6 past that one. Combat res, you've done quite a lot of damage to me there. You got 5 for the wounds, 6 for the charging. I got 1 for wound, 2 for standard. You've beaten me by 4. Nothing I can do for steadfast or helping me out with anything there. So I'm on a -4. 6, I'm gone. I guess you're going to be chasing this unit champion down as well.
Indeed.
Okay, let's see how far I'm going. I'm off 8. At least I'm making a bit of a run for it. So 9. You've got me. The entire Warriors of Chaos victory now is held by this one knight. He's the only model left that I have. He is attacking first. 3 attacks. He's still frenzied. Hit you 3 times. Strength 5. Oh, I've not done any wounds! They have whiffed so hard against those Mournfang. Oh, I think this is going to hurt now. That the Mournfangs themselves have their attacks back first. 8 attacks from the Mournfang coming in on me. Hitting on 4s. Okay, only 2 hits. Strength 5, 3s to wound. 2 wounds. -2, puts him on a 3 up save. Should have done 1 at a time for dramatic effect. Oh, there it is. It's a 2. Standard Bearer is slain. With it, there are no Warriors of Chaos left on the battlefield. They've been tabled. Well done. Good game, Shell. Let's rack them up and have a chat. And this is still what's left of the Ogre Horde, having seen off the Warriors of Chaos. Fairly comprehensive victory for them in the end, really. It was a good game. It felt probably a little bit closer than it looked by the end. I think the Warriors definitely felt it worse at the start, not having that BSB turn up for the start of the game, missing out on the rerolls, and then it was just a complete misdeployment by me putting the Chimera outside of the leadership bubble of my general. It's only the second time I've played him, so I'm still learning what to do with him really, but I will not be making that mistake again. It cost me quite dearly. In terms of points, looking at our league, it's max points for the Ogres from this one. They slain the General, the Sorcerer, and they cut down the BSB in combat as well as he turned to flee. So max points for them. Warriors did manage to get a few points in consolation because they got both the General and the BSB from the Ogres. So at least Warriors are taking something away from this. Hope that you enjoyed watching that one. We certainly had a blast playing on it. It was nice to play on a new map as well, which matched the Warriors sort of basing theme. Not that home advantage did them any good in this battle. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to us. We're really, really grateful for your support. And we'll have some more content coming your way soon.